Hello and welcome to the Global Electronics Report. It's Friday, March 31st, and my name is David Burford. Today's programme is sponsored by Twin International. Samsung has recently introduced the Galaxy S8 smartphone, which is the Korean company's first smartphone release since the recall of the Galaxy Note 7 phone last year due to exploding batteries. The new phone features a 5.8-inch screen and Bixby, Samsung's virtual assistant, which, like Apple's Siri and Google's Alexa, will respond to voice commands. Time and sales will tell if the new model can repair damage to the reputation of Samsung, according to the New York Times. The BBC has reported that US contract manufacturer Jabil is planning to close its operation in Livingston, Scotland, by the end of this year, in a phased rundown with a loss of 260 jobs. 100 support staff will continue to work at the base. The closure is due to a strategic review in which the operation on the site was deemed unsustainable. Jabil's plant in Ayr is said not to be impacted by the closure. In other UK news, Armada Miyachi Europe will be centralising its offices and moving from its current location in Derby to Mildenhall, Suffolk. The new facility will include sales, engineering, development, application support services, production and shipping. ULT, who make air technology systems, has opened its 5th production hall earlier this year. There has been growing demand for fume extraction, filtration equipment, and the addition of the new plant is an investment in ULT's future, and their modern production capability will be supporting this expansion. This was according to Alexander Jakshik, ULT's Chief Financial and Sales Manager. Join me after this break for more technology news, plus updates on Global SMT and Packaging's most recent webinar. Global SMT and Packaging held a highly successful webinar last week that attracted engineers from across the globe. Paul Wood from Metcal presented the webinar, reworking 01005 and 0201 components by hand or machine. Wood gave a number of valuable tips on how to rework the industry's smallest components. For example, do you know what an oiler is used for in rework? If you don't know the answer, then log on to globalsmt.net/webinars and watch the recording. The event was sponsored by Indium Corporation. Industrial sealants and adhesives company Texsil have launched a new form-in-place gasketing service, or FIPFG. The gasketing service is an economical, reliable solution for replacing labour-intensive peel and stick gasket applications using an innovative single-component liquid polyurethane foam sealing system and machine technology. Taking measured quantities of material and compressed air, the mixture is homogenized and through shear forces is converted to a uniform foam structure upon application to the component. The curing process takes place without any chemical reaction, forming a fine, closed-cell structure. The automated system can vary the ratio of the material to air and create a wide range of foam hardness depending on the customer's specification. Another new product this week came from Fisnar Europe, who have released 2 newly developed precision tapered dispense tips, ideal for medical devices and industrial electronics manufacture. One is a standard 27 gauge taper and the second a 30. The 30 gauge, which has an internal diameter of 0.15 millimeters, is the first polymer taper dispense tip of its size available in the European market. The tips that have been proved to reduce dispensing time, fluid drooling and back pressure were developed to address the need for similar size needles for smaller deposit size. They produce more consistent dispense results because the user can apply and dispense smaller volume and deposit sizes, useful when dispensing high viscosity materials in small shots. That's it for this week. Thank you to our sponsor Twin International. Bubble-free potting, from the industry leader in benchtop to fully inline potting under vacuum. So check back next week for more top stories from around the electronics world.